limestone is easily soluble in the water. Limestone melts very slowly. This dissolves. And that's the reason why we have so many karst phenomena in Slovenia. Karst phenomena such as limestone pavements, sinkholes, potholes, vanishing rivers, and of course the caves. In Slovenia we have discovered so far over 10,000 caves. A lot of caves. Almost every family can own a cave in Slovenia. And this cave system, it is some 3 million years old. And it was actually excavated by one river, actually hollowed out. So caves are more or less deserted waterways. Our cave system is world famous because of a lot of dripstones we can see here around us. Now, please look up, I will explain you how do they grow. Now, this is limestone. You see 95% pure lime. And when it rains, the water from the surface percolates into the cave through these cracks here. And by entering the cave, a water drop deposits some calcium carbonate. This is the building material for the stalactites. Stalactites, they hang from the ceiling and they grow very slow. 1 centimeter in 100 years. 2-meter stalactite like this one, it is probably 20,000 years old. Now, colors, a red color we can see here, well, that means somewhere above us there must be a layer of red soil, the so-called terra rossa, which contains a lot of iron oxides. So stalactites, they hang from the ceiling. But a lot of water drops that fell down on the floor at the bottom, and then after many thousand years of dripping calcium carbonate, the deposit it slowly rises a stalagmite. Stalagmites, they're much bigger because much more water drops that fell down as they stay hang for a couple of seconds. Now, when a stalactite grows towards a stalagmite, and then at a certain point they touch each other, actually when they touch, we say, Romeo met his Juliet. You see? Very romantic event. And then we are talking about new structure, the so-called the dripstone column or a dripstone pillar. You will see a lot of them in this cave. Temperature in the cave, 8 degrees Celsius or 49 Fahrenheit in winter as well in the summer. And humidity, 95 till 100%. So it's very humid here in this cave. Now a bit of history. This cave was discovered, actually visited for the very first time in the year 1213, exactly 800 years ago. And how do we know that? Well, the first visitors, they left some inscriptions. For example, John was here, you see? And the year 1213. But since 1818, this cave was actually open for the public. Until nowadays, it was visited by over 35 million visitors. 1870, rail tracks were constructed in this cave. But no locomotive, just one simple wagon on the rail tracks which has to be pushed by the guides. So thanks God you don't have to do this today. And in the year 1884, we became electrical light in this cave system. Now, dear ladies and gentlemen, I suggest we can now continue our walking tour, just slowly walking. From time to time, I will stop at a certain place to tell you something about the cave, what is interesting to know, and so on. But in this cave you will see all kind of different dripstones, different shapes, size, different colors, and so on. From time to time, actually, you can recognize something in these structures, such as a face, building, whatever. Depends on our imagination, of course. In Slovenia, we say every eye has its own painter. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, you from India?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. 2 months ago, there was a film crew from Bollywood here filming in the night. Nayak film, something like that. Yes. Very interesting. So we're very popular, very famous. Yeah, also from Animal Planet, National Geographic, so this is very, very famous cave system. So we're very happy to have this cave. Now, the ladies and gentlemen, and young lady, do you have any questions concerning the cave? Monsters? Well, who knows? But,
What about other animals?
yes. Animals, just excuse me. Well, concerning the animals, in this cave we have discovered so far over 100 cave creatures. Yeah, and today we shall see a few cave salamanders in one aquarium. So I will tell you later something more about it.
Yeah, these stakes like have fallen sometimes?
Do they break and fall off? Oh, in 200 years nothing like that happened. There are no witnesses, so no bats. No. We are too far from the cave entrance, you see. Maybe just a few bats here.
How long did you say it takes to grow 1 centimeter?
1 centimeter, 100 years. 10 centimeters, 1,000 years. So this is average. Sometimes faster, sometimes slowly, but this is for sure the average. Now,
is any excavation for limestone in and around this cave is allowed?
No,
No.
no. This is too valuable. Why? Why should be here with some graving and so on? Not necessary. And in Slovenia, we just have 2 million people, so enough space for everyone and so on.
What is the earliest life here?
The what?
Earliest life here?
Eldest.
Inside the cave.
You mean how old are these stalagmites?
No, if there is a proof that some people were living here.
No. There were no remains of humans found in this cave. No, never. You know why? Because this is too huge cave. A lot of wild animals used to live here once. Like rhinoceros, tigers, cave bears, hyenas, and so on. Well, we are not sure about that. We didn't find no one. Who knows? Now let's go. The other group is also behind us. Now pay attention. The very special type of stalactites here hang from the ceiling, the so-called curtains. So when a water drop percolates into the cave, then it slowly glides, yet the edge of these curtains leaving a small amount and a trace of calcium carbonate behind. This is how these curtains grow. And we call these curtains also slices of prosciutto or a ham, just for fun. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the most magnificent part of Postojna cave. Follow me, please.
Did you find any human fish?
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Look at that, there's an alien egg.
Yeah.
That's an alien egg. There's no doubt about it. The unicorn horn.
The unicorn horn. That's a unicorn horn.
So, ladies and gentlemen, are we all here? I don't want to be the first guy in 200 years who lost his guests. Or maybe there were some guests lost that we never found them, who knows? Okay, now at this moment we are standing at the deepest point in the cave, 120 meters below the surface, very deep. And we call this part of Postojna caves active because 8 meters deeper underneath our feet there are some flooded galleries. Pilka river streams through these galleries excavating new and waterways. So in geological terms, active. And now a few words about cave animals. In this cave we have discovered so far over 100 cave animals. Very small species such as spiders, crickets, beetles, even scorpions were found in this cave. But in the water we found some other creatures such as shrimp, plankton, and the biggest cave animal, the cave salamander. And there are thousands of cave salamanders living in this cave. And caves in the water, of course. And they can reach a length of 35 centimeters. And they can stay without food 1 year. Unbelievable, they are very slow metabolism, it's nothing to eat. And what do they feed on? They eat small shrimps and plankton. So you will see today a few of them in one aquarium, some 250 meters walking distance from here. And now we shall continue our walking tour. You will see now once again the Russian bridge. And then a brief stop in front of a very, very beautiful stalagmite, so-called the Frigate. So, follow me please.
You got more of them. Oh, he's swimming! Oh no, he's swimming.
Cool, als je wil.
You got more of them here, look.
Did you
eat this side?